Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday, October 5th. I hope you're having a great weekend, getting to do what you love with who you love. Beautiful morning out there this morning here. We're going to run to the roping at Hamilton here in a little bit and run a few. And so I thought we'd better get into this. Get him out before we start breaking out all the other stuff, because if I don't put him first, I'll turn it into a disaster. So, Jesus Calling for October 5th. Remember that joy is not dependent on your circumstances. Some of the world's most miserable people are those whose circumstances seem the most enviable. People who reach the top of the ladder career-wise are often surprised to find emptiness awaiting them. True joy is a byproduct of living in my presence. Therefore, you can experience it in palaces, in prisons, anywhere. You know, I think this day and age, we all try to make sure that we can maintain a standard of living and at least live life like we want to. And I think that that's the happiness we want to achieve. But if we're not putting God in our lives, and for me particularly, I can tell you that when I didn't make a rip how much I made, how much I won, what new toy I had, what new horse I had, what new job I had, what we had going, how busy we were, any of those things, because that wasn't gonna make me happy. No matter how much I drank, it wasn't gonna make me happy. In fact, it was gonna do the exact opposite. It's just gonna make things worse. If I wasn't living right and I wasn't doing right, didn't matter how much I made. Didn't matter how much I had in my bank account or how much I had going on in the world. And I'm just a human, and I certainly ain't no preacher. So I'm not telling you I'm always 100% right now, but I can tell you that for me, it's so much better if I just get into that Bible a little bit every day, if I just get into this devotional a little bit every day. And I'm just a guy. I don't claim to be don't send your money to me to be saved. But I can tell you how much better it's made my life, how much more rich my life is. I actually learned something over the weekend about putting my problems out there and saying, God, I'm giving this to you. Show me how to handle it. And man, I'm trying to stick with it because I don't want to take it back away from him. But I can tell you this much, it sure takes a load off. Do not judge a day as devoid of joy because it contains difficulties. None of that, well, this whole day is ruined. Don't do that. Instead, concentrate on staying in communication with me. Many of the problems that clamor for your attention will resolve themselves. Other matters you must deal with, but I can help you with them. If you make problem solving secondary to the goal of living close to me, you can find joy even in your most difficult days. That's a tough one for those of us that are self-made and those of us that have always lived life according to the hard old ways of, I got this. Handing it to him and saying, help me with this. Man, it can be tough. Believe me. But I think that's one of the tests. I think it's one of the tests that he puts us through to see if we're going to be faithful or if we're just BSing around. The scripture it gives this morning is Habakkuk 3:17 through 19. I hope I said that right. 1 Chronicles 16:27. Nobody knows better than God how much I mess up pronunciations, so I'm sure it'll be okay. If y'all see that I'm wrong, correct me. Guys, your joy, which is the subject of the day, it's supposed to come first thing in the morning according to the Bible. Put some kindness, some love, some forgiveness with it. Go through your day and keep that with you. And share it when you see somebody that needs it. And remember, you may be the only Bible a person ever reads. Act accordingly. Y'all have a great day.